what's up, it's Vixie. I hope you're having a great day and hoping it gets better. Welcome back to Resident Evil. In the last episode, we got to the Spencer mansion and I died 5 times, most importantly. But also, we picked up a bunch of different key items and amount of inventory space, which I'd imagine that there's some storage place I'll get at some point. Maybe that's limited to, maybe it just gives me enough to allow me to like toss around different key items that I like need but don't have yet and can't put back. This is my first time playing Resident Evil, so I'm really just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. I did have a few ideas in terms of what I can do next as far as, you know, progressing in this game goes, especially because I went back and rewatched the first episode a little bit so I could pay a little bit more attention to the cutscenes in case anyone, you know, Barry, Wesker, whoever, gave me a hint on where I'm supposed to go next. And Barry did say that we need to secure our escape route. Maybe there's a back door somewhere. So I'm probably going to head back out into the courtyard and see if there's anything I missed out there first. But before anything, of course, we have to talk about the comment of the week. And last week, of course, we actually had a theme, which was, what is your thoughts / opinions on like gameplay demos of old games where you would pause on the main screen and just sit there and then it would show you some gameplay? I picked out this comment from Dr. Calico where they basically say that they think it's a very interesting concept to have a little clip that shows you what the game is like before you even start playing. And they also reference a similar idea they had for one of their games where you can play a little bit from the main menu. And I think that's super interesting because that makes me think back to, I think it was a Namco thing. Whoever owned the Test Drive series, they used to have these like mini games you play on the loading screens where you could play like a rudimentary version of Pong or like one like board of Galaga. That was really cool. But anyway, we're not going to do the theme this week because we just did one. So you can leave a comment. It can be anything you want. You might be the next comment of the week. Let's see about actually progressing this game a little bit more. I didn't write down any talking points because I didn't like talk about almost any of the talking points I wrote down in the first episode because I was so distracted trying to think about playing this game, which if anyone was curious, I'm super pumped about playing this right now. I'm having a lot of fun playing Resident Evil. I'm slowly coming to realize that I kind of really love old school tank control survival horror stuff. That's why I was so into Silent Hill. So I'm very happy I went back and played all these games. Which, speaking of, excuse me, get out of the way. I wanted to see about exploring the courtyard a little bit more if I can. Ooh, this big guy's in the way. All right, hold on. Let me do this and then sprint. Oh, geez. This one. Kaya. Alright, oh, this is a problem. Do I have another one? Alright. Am I gonna grab it again? Yep. Okay. Sweet. Starting early today, baby. Yeah. All right. It was like the first 2 minutes of the video. I do want to see what that big man over there on the left is guarding. So we're definitely gonna still do that. Oh, but I just remembered that I loaded up from my most recent save, obviously, because there's no other option, and I actually forgot to put away the emblem again. But I did have one singular thought, because I can't really think of many places I can use the gem that we got. So I want to try combining that with the emblem just to see if anything happens. Yeah, didn't figure. Okay, well, anyway, just so we have a single inventory slot back, we might drop the emblem and then go back and grab the lighter from that one office upstairs to see if I can't permanently kill some of the zombies and not have to worry about any crimson heads. I might do that, but real quick, I am going to inspect this conspicuous clock real quick. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. Yeah. Cool. When the two have run each other through, I don't know why, but my brain immediately goes to the whole thing, you know, unstoppable force meets immovable objects. But that's not the two running each other through. That's one potentially going through the other. All right, I need to remind myself. Where was that? I think it was that little room right there. Oh, but that's locked. Either way, it was this way. I remember that. But that was a helmet door, wasn't it? Because we do still have that sword key. And I'm not sure if I interacted with all of these sword key doors that I have access to yet. I've gotten a couple, I know that, but I'm not sure if I've gotten through all of them. Oh, but I did make a comment saying like, yeah, that looks like there's like a secret path there. So since, you know, my save's right there and I've already died once, there's no point in trying to keep this a perfect save. We're just gonna move this out of the way real quick, and we're gonna see if there's like a hidden path here, an eerie picture of the mansion. Nope. All right, well, catch you on the flip side, big dog. All right. Think about what you did. Okay, so there's definitely something there, because that painting is suspiciously door-sized. So I either have to, like, come through it from the other direction, or I need to, like, find some way to inspect it. Oh, right, the dogs. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We're good. Just gonna run right past them. Right past them. Whew. Wow. Yeah, I totally forgot about the dogs. Well, here's hoping I can get back in some way, shape, or form. That leads to outside, where there's another dog. Okay, if I'm reading this map right, that note said something about the second floor balcony, which I presume was talking about the dining room, but maybe I got a little bit too squirrely, and this outside spot with the dog here isn't talking about that dog that has, like, the key around its neck or whatever, and maybe I'm just supposed to go out there and grab whatever's out there, but either way, we need to do something about some of these Zambos first. Which, speaking of doing something relevant, I did have the thought that maybe the gem we have was supposed to go into one of the, like, spooky faces that were, like, carved in, but I had figured it would, like, go in, like, their eye or a mouth or something, and I don't think any of those slots really, like, looked like they would fit the particular gemstone, but I didn't try it, and that's something I should have tried. So if this doesn't work out too well, what we may end up doing is heading back outside into the mausoleum and see if we can't put the gemstone into one of the heads, if nothing else, to give us another inventory slot. Because a thought occurred to me as I was, you know, just reflecting on this game, because I've been thinking about Resident Evil basically nonstop, is something I realistically could have done is left my ink ribbons behind and just grabbed them later when I needed them, because I don't necessarily need them on me so long as I know where they are. So maybe it was a better idea to not just immediately pick them up and have them taking up a slot in my inventory, but I'm hoping at some point relatively soon we will be getting an extra, like, storage system or something. All right, I did not go through that door, but I think this is where I was headed, because, yeah, there's that zombie right there, which I can't do anything about quite yet, so we're just gonna roll right past him. And I believe the office was up here somewhere that had... Oh, you're in the way, you big bongus. Oh, son of a bee sting. Okay, we might have to, like... Oh, shit. That's bad. We're just gonna burn a dagger here if we need it. Okay, thank you. Very, very kind. Very kind. Very kind. Love that. Love that. Armor key. Got it. Wow. I got very lucky that that zombie was so considerate to my, you know, thoughts and ideals. And is this the office, potentially? It is. Killer. And before we actually, like, do anything in here, I just want to say, hey, if you enjoy the videos, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button and turning on the bell notifications. It actually does something. And also, if you want, you can, like, follow me on Blue Sky and stuff, and I'll do my best to post whenever I post a video. And you can also join the Discord, and you'll get pinged whenever I upload a video. Was this the actual office I wanted? Yeah, no, because there was something much more, like, conspicuous here. I do kind of want to... What's this on the floor? Books? Can't interact. Either way. Not quite what we came here for, so it must have been... That's the wrong door. Not quite what we were looking for. We need to go back down the hallway to the other door, I believe. Oh, but it looks like I haven't interacted with it yet. Maybe this wasn't the place I was looking for. I'm just gonna go full sprint right past and hope for the best. Alright. No knob on this door you can't go through. Interesting. No idea, not gonna ask questions, I'm just gonna leave. I do kind of want to try getting past this dude too, but I don't think that's quite gonna happen. Yeah, no. Get off me, you monster! Ah! Alright, still have one of those. Try this door. Going through? Alright, cool. New door. Treading new ground. Let's do this. Yes! Oh, that's awesome. That's really, really cool, and I like that. Alright, sweet. I was wondering when I would run into an actual, like, save room. There's a flask down there. Trunk? Trunk I can put shit in? Trunk I can put shit in. Yes! Yes! Yeah! Oh, thank God. And there's 3 ink ribbons in here, too. So, what I am going to do is I am going to use an ink ribbon here. There's still plenty of kerosene left. Good to know. I'm going to use an ink ribbon here, so I have a save, and then I'm going to put all of my ink ribbons away into the trunk and only have the stuff that I currently actively need, because I need inventory space. Is this infinite storage? Probably not, but so long as it is enough, I'm good. So I had no idea what these were, by the way, and now that I'm looking at it, that makes sense. These go to a grenade launcher, apparently. I don't have that yet. Super pumped about getting it. but I don't have that, so I'm just gonna put the acid shells away. I'm definitely putting the knife away, because, like, what does it do? I may even go as far as to put away the survival, or the mansion key as well. Not only have we opened most of, like, the sword key doors I found already, this will be better for me specifically, so I can remember what specific doors need the sword key. And I can get back here just fine, so I'm not gonna worry about that too much. So all we have is our pistol, the gemstone, and some ammo. So we have plenty of space now. We take the fuel canteen. Oh, do I need to put lighter fluid into the lighter? That would make sense. But do you use kerosene as? Well, I guess you could, but I don't know. There's a lantern lying on top of the supplies. The warm light makes you relax. Sweet. I wanted to look at this thing on the floor. Yeah, there we go. Special instructions when disposing of dead bodies. There you go. We have new information regarding these beings. They may appear to be dead, but in fact they are able to come back to life. However, there are ways to prevent them from becoming active again. Currently, there are 2 known methods to cease the resurrection. 1, incineration. 2, destruction of the head. If further methods are discovered, they will be notified immediately. Meanwhile, to those of you who still have the will to live, oil has been placed on the first floor of the mansion. Take as much as you need. You'll need something to light it with, which you'll need to find by yourself. And now we have to find the lighter. Gotcha. Maybe I should have saved after putting all my crap away, but whatever, I can just do it again, who cares? Now, what I'm curious about is it mentioning destruction of the head. So I'm wondering, because I can't think I can do it with the 9mm, because it would have to be like, you know, total destruction or whatever. So I'm wondering if I just like aim high when I get the shotgun, maybe then I can, you know, just pop their heads off that way, so I don't have to use the lighter. Which, either way, speaking of, etc., did I pick up that first aid spray? Maybe potentially eventually when I get my shotgun, I will be able to just pop their heads off. And oh god, no. And right past. Oh, it's a door that works. Ooh, nice. Alright, where are we at? Leads up to a locked door that apparently I tried? I don't remember trying it. No, I've definitely not been out here before.
Work hard.
Oh, shit. Yeah, locked. Okay. Yeah. Alright, hold on. What's this? There's something written in the indentation. The defiler of the accursed coffin. Ah! Well, I don't have anything for this, so just let me go, I guess. Ow. Excuse me, I'm just gonna run past you, big dog. It's literal this time. Yeah. Okay, maybe now we can actually go back and use that first aid. It means I'll actually get some use out of it or whatever. Also, there's a zombie right there. Alright, well, he's not right there. Oh, god damn. Alright, we're up to 7 now. First very important order of business is to find the office I was talking about and get the lighter. I thought it was over here, but apparently not. So where could it be? All right, so it doesn't look like that office is over here like I remembered, and I was just misremembering, which I don't blame myself. So now we have to very interestingly get by the dog again, which might suck. But I got past it once, so maybe I can do it again. It's good that I actually have to go over there again, because there was something I missed in the first episode. I commented on a door I could interact with, but I didn't actually go to interact with it. There we go. We're gonna head back over there, see if I can find the office again that had the lighter in it, and the dog whistle, also important. And at the same time, I want to head back to the kitchen as well and try that door that I made a comment on, but didn't actually go through, because I got totally distracted by a zombie that showed up, and I just focused on leaving. So it's very important that I go back and try that, because I didn't actually try it. So we'd want to go through here, and then up through the lefty, and then into another place where potentially it could bring us to the thing that we fucking need to actually kill some zombies and not have to worry about using all of my daggers in every scenario. Right down to the kitchen, and then left up, hopefully. Well, no, left up is to the armor statues that killed me. So maybe it was like actually 2-floor upstairs. Might try that next. Let's get on one side so he lists over. Like that, and then sprint right past. Oh, son of a bitch. I died from that? I thought I had more health than that. All right, round 2. I got past the zombie that was standing outside the door this time without using a dagger. So hopefully if, you know, we get into that situation again, I won't have to use another dagger. Okay, yeah, that dog's pretty easy to get past as well. I think the biggest learning curve for this game is probably that... Oh, actually, hold on. Something just turned in my brain when I saw that lady just then. I think there was, and don't laugh, I think there was a slot on her that might potentially be where the blue gem goes, because that seemed pretty conspicuous. Look at Miss Lady again. Okay, it doesn't look like a slot, but there's definitely something weird, like, above the plaque. So, just out of curiosity, we're gonna try and use that. Yeah, all right. Well, my curiosity has been sated, but I'm just gonna go ahead and go back to the thing that I was trying to do in the first place. And since I'm pretty sure the lighter is on the 2nd floor, I'm going to go to the dining room, and I'm going to go up past that zombie that killed me last time, and see what that door is down in the kitchen, because that has been bothering me ever since I, was editing, or since Snowy was editing, and she told me that I missed a door, of course. It's definitely not literally only me on this channel, because Snowy exists. Oh yeah, by the way, I totally forgot to mention this. I was thinking about doing, a thing where since Spooktober isn't happening this year, whenever I just play a horror game, I can just use the Spooktober intro to be like, ooh, this is a horror game. If anyone was curious why the intro was different and I didn't address it, there you go. I wonder if I can like bait out him grabbing me. Yeah, there we go. Oh, he just did it again. Well, I have a dagger now, so suck it. Run away! The most important thing is figuring out if I can literally do anything with the kitchen yet. Because if that door's just locked and I can't do anything with it, then there's really no point. Use the mansion key. Oh, wow. That is insanely good foresight on myself. Do the doors relock if you don't have the key? Did I not come down here before? Is this not the kitchen? It is. What? Is the zombie down here? I didn't come... I mean, I did, but... I'm not on this side. Locked from the other side. Okay, very good to know. Interesting. Super duper interesting. Super duper weird. Power doesn't seem to be turned on. Okay, yeah. Well, I guess my save must have been after I did this, which is super strict. The zombie didn't come through this time. What the hell is going on here? What sort of bad house is this? What? Oh, it's a cutscene. All right, yeah, when have we seen that? Ah!
It's not time, Robert.
All right, anyway. Yep. See you on the other side. All right, second order business. Get right past this guy again, and hopefully retain the dagger we got. I'm just gonna full confidence sprint. Oh no, he's in the way. All right, I'm gonna go on this side of the wall, and then turn, and then full confidence sprint. All right, I'm pretty sure this just leads to the trap that I... Crows? Ravens? Oh, the raven. All right, there was a dead raven. Are you alive now? Well, in a manner of speaking. Yeah, that's a distorted raven call. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Hello. Oh, I hope they're not gonna attack me. They probably are, but I'm not gonna attack them if I don't have to. That's interesting though. That things changed on my way back through. I like that. That's super cool. All right, where do we need to go? Directly across. Everything else is locked. Okay, so if memory serves, that door leads to the trap situation with the key. I suppose it's good that I came up here anyway, because I did want to try something. I wanted to try Indiana Jones swapping the key with the key that I currently have. It might be a little strange, it might not work, but it's an idea that I do have. So let's open our inventory. Mansion key, use. Ah, damn. Alright, well, it was worth a shot. Because if that was like the helmet key or something, that'd be super, super handy. Regardless, however, I want to run down here, around down this corridor, and see if that locked door at the end of the corridor can potentially be open from either side. So let's give that a try. Oh, I thought that was like a different hallway. You did not grab me from behind, you big fat bitch. Okay, where am I now? Oh, I couldn't even gone over there. So if that is locked on one side, then this is the only way it could be locked from. All right, well, I'm gonna die either way, so let's just see. All right, which one do I interact with? This one. All right, sweet, nice. Sort of, kind of, really unnice that, you know, I'm almost dead now, but there was a sword key door, apparently, so it all works out nice and good. Is this gonna be a save room too, or is it just gonna be the one on the other side of the mansion? Definitely not a save room. Where is this? I think I might have been. No, this is a camera angle I've never seen. Use the lockpick. Oh. Cool. Oh, well, here's the second floor balcony. So maybe it wasn't even, like, talking about the stained glass window. Okay, cool. So this should be roughly where I would have to use the dog whistle whenever I can, you know, go around and grab it. Those are green herbs. There are green herbs growing here. There's only enough for a few uses. Use them? Yes. You have treated your wounds. How much did that heal? Full HP! All right, killer. Sweet. I'm just gonna make a very quick mental recollection, so whenever I'm in trouble, I can just focus nice and clear and come back directly to this point. There we go. All right. I've locked that in my brain, and we can come back nice and easy whenever we need to. All right, so I'd imagine, since this is like a down spot, this is probably where I would use the dog whistle, if anything. But first, what's this door about? I unlocked it, so it was a sword key. Probably should check the map first, but I mean, we don't have a second floor map, so. Oh, shit! Loop back around, door does not open from this side. Hot dog. So with that in mind, there's still the office I started the episode looking for is still MIA. Interesting. So just in case, I'm gonna be nice and thorough, and I'm gonna interact with this door, because it's a sword key. There's no further use for this key. Oh my god, Capcom, you are fucking godlike. Just throw it away. Just... You know what? I made a mental note of that situation. If I regret throwing it away, I'm going to throw it away. It said there's no further use, so I'm going to trust them. I now have inventory space yet further. Hot dog. All sword key doors have been opened. Good. Yes. Alright, what do we got up here? This is second floor, so I can't just check the map. I don't know why I keep doing that. It looks like I might be able to unlock that door from the other side too, though. So that's good. Heck, it's spooky in here, though. There's nothing but a bunch of knickknacks. Oh, shit. Well, this is a predicament. Hold on, reset. I have no idea if this works, but I'm gonna try it. Alright, full speed, full confidence. Locked. Armor key. Heal. Big door. Locked. Armor key. Right past the big dog. Locked from the other side. Okay, gotcha. So let me just check. Yeah, I would have to come back around from over there. Wait, isn't that where I thought the office was originally? And didn't I try this door? No, because there was a zombie in the way, I don't think. Did I get past him? I don't remember. So maybe this is the office. Maybe that's what I was remembering, because apparently there's stuff that... Apparently the save I loaded wasn't, like, as fully up to date. It was! I knew I wasn't fucking crazy! I knew it! All right, save your comments in that regard. Will you take the lighter? Yes, I will. Thank you. Very much appreciated. All right. Sweet. That's the wrong button. We want to press Y to check our inventory. Is it? Nope. Go back down. Damn it. Pretty cool lighter. Lighter of lighter. No, I wanted to inspect it. Words are carved on it. Don't play with fire. Love, Jessica. Cool. I wanted to check how much fuel it had, how much lighter fluid it's got. All right. Well, maybe it's not that I need to fuel my lighter. Maybe I'm supposed to douse the corpses with fuel and then light them on fire. That's probably what it is. So I probably need to have the fuel canister on me, keep that full, and then use, I can use them in tandem to destroy the corpses. In which case, it just so happens that there's a safe room down here with kerosene that we can use to potentially get these nerds out of our fucking way. I'm just gonna go through and I'm gonna reset. I can go right past this guy here and absolutely annihilate him. Do I have a dagger just in case? Yes. Okay, cool. Alright, your days are numbered, big dog. Start counting. And now that we have plenty of space, we're gonna pick up this funky little doodad here. Fuel canteen, yurt. Yep, it had 0 on it. Okay. And we're actually gonna grab an ink ribbon real quick, which, oh, that's weird, they didn't stack. We're gonna grab an ink ribbon real quick and do ourselves a fancy little save. Now that we have all of this progress done and we don't even have the sword key anymore. You have served me well, go right back in your hole. See you later. Refill your fuel canteen. Yes. How much does that give me? That gives me 2. Good to know. About half of the kerosene still remains. Okay, so I'd probably have like 4 uses of this, but your fuel's already full. Good to know. So I'm still gonna be sparing, and I'm only gonna kill zombies that I like absolutely need to. Which, this guy is super easy to get past here. I might skip him, because I just hug the wall and I sprint through. But what I will do, the doorknob is broken, you can't pass through. Ah. That's a problem. Get fucked. Alright, let's try it. Fuel canteen. There we go. Alright, cool. Very, very handy. We now have the ability to actually kill zombies. I would hope that I can get past these dudes up here. Alright, so let's think. Oh, we didn't grab the dog whistle. We forgot to grab the dog whistle from the office as well, so we need to go back up there. I can get past this guy right here? Guy over here? Yeah. Well, I didn't, but I can. Office was behind me, of course it was. I may die. I'm going to die. Excuse me. Oh, I'm alive. Oh! Alright, just barely. It's just gonna be a matter of getting past that other guy if I want to continue living. Alright, dog whistle. Oh, hold on. Bag it up. Dog whistle here. Yes. Alright, take the dog whistle. Sweet. Crumpled memo. Yep. Uh-huh. Mud is always hanging around the second floor balcony on the west side of the terrace, and he ought to come running at the sound of a dog whistle. This is where I reckon you come in. The thing is, I reckon you're the only person who can get near that damn dog without risking a serious mauling. Which means only you can put this collar on him, the object that Sir Spencer wants hidden inside. The only person I can trust with this, of course. Okay, yeah, alright. So, on the west side, so left, yeah, the balcony we found earlier that I made a mental note about, that is where we need to take this. Good to know. However, we have now the issue of getting back to that. I guess I could reload my save, which I might do, because I'm almost dead and I'm down a dagger now. I'm actually, yeah, you know what? This will be my first intentional death. So I can just reload that save and get past that dude now that I know that I can't go back out that door with the doorknob that had fallen off. I'm going to amend my mistake, retain the HP that I have, and the dagger, ideally, and hopefully get the dog whistle without any further interruptions. I am noticing I don't have infinite save slots, which sucks for how I do saving, but I guess I can just start reloading older saves. Or saving over older saves, rather. Didn't refuel yet. So now that we know that we can't go through that door anymore, we can just hug the right side here and run right past him, and then go up the stairs. Still retain the dagger, still good on HP. We go down here, run right past him, and right through. There we go. It's just a matter of getting used to how the zombies behave. Largely, if they are facing away with me and facing away from me and I am if they are facing away from me and I am sprinting, then I can get past them, but it's also a matter of me being impatient sometimes. So, a chessboard. The game appears to have ended a checkmate. Cool, I didn't need to interact with that, but I did just notice that magazine on the table. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that. Yes, please. So we can be a little bit more liberal with our ammunition here. Just a little bit, though. Not too much. This was unlocked. Was it? I don't remember. Was this a sword key? I don't remember that being... Oh. I don't remember that. Well, either way, since we're going to the second floor balcony anyway, I can't go through that door anymore. Right. That's a problem. Okay, so we have to loop back around over the top. So, all right, sweet. Nice, love that. Love that for you. I may just end up using some of my insta-kill, perma-kill situations to deal with these guys here, because they're kind of a pain in my ass if I have to go all the way back around every time now. This guy here, I've mentioned multiple times, is not too much of an issue. It's really a matter of getting back. So I'm not going to kill him, but I will kill these two guys up here. Jill, what the fuck are you doing? Okay, I'm fucking up all of my controls again, so I'm just gonna let them kill me. We're gonna restart again. This time around, we're not gonna fuck up anything. We're gonna grab the kerosene. We're gonna grab the kerosene. We're gonna go up there. We're gonna press the correct buttons this time because I kept pressing A instead of B. I kept pressing B instead of A, and we're gonna kill that guy. We're gonna burn him. We're gonna turn around, kill the other guy. And then we're gonna probably head back down and refill our kerosene. That's what we're gonna do. I'm so good at this game. You have absolutely no... Actually, no, you've been watching this whole time. You know how good I am at this game. I'll take the damage, whatever. Really? No, you got back up so quickly. What the fuck? I'm out of ammo. Great. This room sucks. This sucks ass. This room sucks monkey cock. What the fuck? Okay, new plan of attack. We're gonna run past that guy that I keep trying to shoot immediately, so I have plenty of time to aim and kill him, and then burn him, and then fucking shoot the guy that comes behind him, because if I go towards that door, he's gonna aggro on me, even though I'm pretty sure he didn't do that before, and was able to run right past him, but I guess he was facing a different direction this time. Also, please excuse my excessive use of profanity, It's weird, but when I was drawing last night, I was binging old AVGN videos, so that may have bled over into my vocabulary. If you can grab me, whatever, I don't care. I'm just gonna stab you. Eat dick. I'm gonna run down here. Now I have plenty of time. Alright, now run over here. I didn't refuel my... I'm just gonna... Can I load? Manual, mansion 1. Oh. What? Oh! Controls. Rooms with still items left. That's what orange is. And then green is I've gotten everything. Good to know. Red door is a locked door. White door is an unlocked door. And a blue door is a door you've been through. All right, well, good to know. I just wanted to close the game and reload my save because I don't want to just die again. Good RNG, yes. All right, turn around. And he's down. Light him up. What? Okay, I think he just wasn't done dying yet. There we go. Whips. What? Oh, is he not dead yet, so I can't... That's so stupid. Alright, note to self, they can Dead Space style fake being dead. So just look for the blood splatter. Okay, I have 2 rounds and then I have to reload. This is the guy that's downstairs again, so I guess I'll just kill everyone in here so I don't have to worry about it. Reload. Blood or no? No blood. There we go. Now, you should be done for. Which? Really? God! There you go, bitch! Bam! Alright, so I'm guessing it's just like a critical hit thing, maybe? I have no idea. Do I have enough ammo to kill this guy? No. Of course. Well, we know he's fucking done for. There's something itching in the back of my mind that I should burn him anyway. Something itching in my mind. Gotta make sure. Alright, well, we have 1 round in our handgun left, so we kind of need to get past big man over there. Unless, actually, no, does this loop around? No. So we can just run past him and go through this door that it's not letting me interact with. What did it say? There's no knob on this door, you can't go through. Ah, right. Great. So it's a one-way. Gotcha. Good to know. Sweet. Love that. Love that for you. Well, I'm almost dead again anyway. I don't suppose there was any conveniently placed green herbs in here that I didn't notice. Probably not, but either way, I can just go through this fucking door. Alright, next order of business now that I have this magazine. We're killing this motherfucker. I also apparently totally forgot to put away my ink ribbons. So it's good that we came back. Alright, now let's refill our kerosene, and not a single drop of kerosene remains. Oh, it was 2 uses. That's fine too. That's also fine. Realistically, do I have... I'm gonna weigh my options, because I thought I had way more kerosene than I actually do. So this door is one way to get past him, but he's relatively easy to get past, isn't he? I'm pretty sure he is, because sometimes he turns around. And if he turns around, then it's just a matter of, like, sprinting behind him. Yeah. Wow, I straight up didn't press that. That was cool. So if we have the timing correctly, we can get past this guy. You just gotta wait for him to, like, turn around. So I wonder... I'm gonna try... I wonder if it is just a matter of waiting for him to turn around, or if I'm quick enough... If I can literally sprint up there and get there before he turns around to face me. So I'm gonna try that, and that will determine whether or not I will actually bother burning him. So I would... Actually, the dog... That one particular dog is pretty easy to get past, too. So I'm not thinking of any zombies I really have to burn. Oh. If I don't sprint, I can actually see him from this angle, so I can literally wait for him to turn around. I wonder, can I scooch a little bit more towards the banister? Yeah, there we go. So long as he actually has a looping thing where he turns around, then this guy's perfectly avoidable. Or I guess I could try baiting it, because that's a thing I know I can do now. We can bait it, just run past him. Yeah, there we go. We just do that. I just need to not be super impatient, and I can get past him just fine. We need to go down the hall through that door. Got it. Get off. You're kind of annoying, but you can get I can get easily past you too. And then this is the one that leads back. All good, all fine. I'm out of daggers, but that's okay. Whatever. I know I can get back, and I know I can get back better if I try a little bit harder. That's fine. What we need to do now is we have lighter, we have kerosene, we have a magazine. We're gonna head to the second floor balcony, and we're going to see about dealing with that dog in whatever way, shape, or form that may come from. Was this the wrong door? That was the wrong door. Alright, turning around. On to the second floor balcony, finally. Alright, sweet! Finally, some progress to be made, potentially. And then we go out this door across. Awesome. Okay, so before I do anything impactful, by the way, because I haven't done this yet, a huge shout out to all of my lovely patrons. I love you all so much. If you would like to support me and the channel, consider doing so on Patreon for just $5 a month, and you'll get a bunch of cool perks, such as work in progress art, whether it be for thumbnails or just something you happen to be working on, full resolution art, including for thumbnails, and most importantly, you'll get early access to all of my videos and access to a special channel where I host all of my director's cut and uncut content for your viewing pleasure. Additionally, I keep forgetting to mention this because this is a thing now. If you're interested in my art and don't want to pay a subscription, you can just find the art thing that you want and then buy that directly. So you don't even have to pay a subscription fee. So if any of that strikes your fancy, make sure to head down to the link in the description and check out my Patreon. Once again, a huge shout out to all of my lovely patrons. And I am going to check to see how much HP I have. I'm currently in fine. So even if this is some sort of like boss fight or whatever, I'll be fine. Regardless, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to this big inconspicuous out part here, and I'm going to see about using the dog whistle. You blew the dog whistle. Oh, puppy. Oh, puppies. Plural. Not quite what I was expecting, but I suppose that makes sense. Oh, wow, he's fast. Well, that's a problem. Alright, sweet. Okay, good to know. Good to know. He like yeeted himself up on top of the balcony. Blow the whistle at a good distance and then shoot the ever-living hell out of it. This is actually a blessing in disguise though, because this means I can redo this part with my new onsets of knowledge and get through it with my dagger in tow. In which case, what if I'm just like super quick about it? Because I know I can bait this guy now. Oh no, he's facing around. Even better. Even better. Save my dagger, save all of my kerosene, even fucking better. Now it's just a matter of getting to that and not dying. Run right past you. Still have the dagger. Still full HP. Still fucking vibing. That's the wrong door, that's the armor key. Let me quintuple check. Yep, I've fueled my canteen. I did not grab the dog whistle. That's why that went by so smoothly. But that's okay. Because the dog whistle isn't, like, the hard part. The hard part is getting past those three guys. We just gotta turn around a little bit, it's fine. And then once the zombie dog is dead, we can just straight up come right back and, Alright, kerosene. Put away. Ink ribbon. Run past you. Why did that not... Restart. Kerosene. Ink ribbon. Run past you. Up past. Go through you. You straight up missed, but what the fuck ever. Run past you. Into the office. Ammo. Dog whistle. Memo. Get out this door. Run past you. Down the stairs. I can't go this way. Why did I bother? That's a new one. There's green herbs by the dog thing. I'll just use those. Run past you. Down this hallway. Right past you. Into the dining hall. Second door on the right, not the first. Door right across. Green herbs again. There's still a couple more, it looks like. Alright. Cool. Mental memory. Focusing. 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 Mental memory has been locked in and I'm ready to go now. Alright. Now. Let's do this again. I thought the dog would be like down there and we like shoot him or something, but no, apparently it's like a mini boss fight. We're gonna stand like right here-ish. I'm gonna get the screen transition so I can see better. There we go. Stand right here. Gonna use the dog whistle. Gonna use the dog whistle. Get up. The aiming isn't inverted. Run, 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 run. Stop. Light it up. Alright, whatever. Just grab the thing, then light it up, I guess. Will you take the collar? Yep. Wait, light it up. Okay, apparently I don't have to worry about lighting the dogs up. Whatever. God. Collar. Examine. What do we got? That looks like something, actually. There's a switch. Will you press it? Sure. A coin was hidden inside the collar. Armor? Okay, so it's a piece of the armor key. There's nothing unusual. Bull the fuck shit. It is the armor key. Interesting. Cool. Dope. Awesome. I'm actually okay on HP, weirdly. I'm actually gonna save these green herbs here for a rainy day, and I might just go back and use the first aid spray from that room. Because I can go back, it's a one-way door. I can go back through it, and getting past him that way is relatively easy. I might do that. Either way, I'm gonna reload my pistol. Use. Oh, right, no. Combine. There we go. Now it's loaded. Alright, so, actually, you know what? We're gonna make another mental memory, just to be safe. Mental memory, thinking, focus. Ooh, kabow. Ah. Ooh. It's always nice and refreshing whenever I do that. Enough for full heal? Treated your wounds, and they're still here. Alright, sweet. I'm guessing it's probably like 4 uses, because that was my 3rd. You probably don't need this dog whistle anymore. Discard? Yeah. I don't like the use of probably, but I'm not gonna look too much into it. So we now have access to all of the armor key doors as well, which I believe one of them was actually on the run back from where we just came. We might go there first to see what that door's about. Either way, I want to head back and assess my situation, because I guess I don't need to burn the dogs. At least I didn't need to burn the boss dog. Either way, I'm probably not going to have to go back out there anymore anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it. So I'm just going to head back and hope for the best. I should be okay to burn these dudes if I really, really need to, but will I realistically need to? I'm not sure. Regardless, I think this door right here on the right was an armor door. Locked armor. Imitation of a key. Oh, okay, so it's not actually the key, because now I have the chance to do the Indiana Jones swap, and that's why it's the armor key, because it's being protected by the suits of armor that kill you if you try to grab it. That makes sense. Nice. Okay, well, we know an easier way to get back there, so we're just gonna go downstairs and then loop back up around, because there's quite a few zombies on the way through if we go back, like, stay upstairs and do that. So we're gonna go down through the dining hall, then we're gonna go up through the stairs that are largely unimpeded. I guess I probably could have done a save on like while I was back, but I didn't want to risk it. Run over here to the iconic turn room. Hey Ken, how you doing? And this is where the ravens are. Oh, I didn't even know there's green herbs are. Oh no, I don't want to aim at the ravens. There's green herbs right here. Right? Yeah. Will you take the green herb? Yeah. Yeah, I will. How long were these here before? And I just ran past it. Oh, they don't stack. That's okay. That's fine. Because we're going to be swapping out the armor key anyway. And when we run back, we can, you know, when we run back to go check that armor door, we're close enough to our save room anyway that we can just hit the item box and then drop off our green herbs there. Oh, you're fast. Are you a Crimson Head? Are you one of the mythical Crimson Heads? Yeah, I think that's a crimson head. Alright, it's a good thing I picked up those green herbs, because they now have a use. Ooh. Ah. Alright. We don't really have to go back. Oh! Yeah, I'll just use both. Use both, get me back up to full HP. And I'm actually going to make another mental note. Wow! Oh, that one was spicy. Alright, and now we're gonna go back out and see if we can deal with that crimson head. Where is he? I don't like that. Okay, well... the crimson head is gone now. Which I hate, but at least he's not currently impeding my progress. Ugh. Ooh. Why was that one a crimson head? I don't remember killing him. It could also just not be a crimson head, because, you know, I'm just assuming, based on the very surface level fundamental knowledge I have on Resident Evil. It's not necessary to use this now. What the fuck do you mean? Is this not the armor key? May whoever takes this emblem find peace and death. Okay, so maybe I'm supposed to literally pick it up and then put the one in the slot so it stops it. Oh no! Imitation of a key. Plunk. Be gone to you, stupid thing. Alright, sweet. So now, we have the armor key. Wow. Right? Armor key? Yeah. No, I wanted to examine it. There's an engraving of an armor. So now we have our armor key. Is this an armor key door? The helmet key. We're gonna do that thing that I mentioned. Sans the two green herbs we picked up for no particular reason whatsoever. And we're gonna head back and see about opening that armor door near our save room. Which, as I was being attacked by the Crimson Head, I think there was another green herb I could grab on the floor somewhere here. Yeah, right here. I'm gonna grab that, and we're gonna run right past and pretend that there's not a Crimson Head somewhere in this hallway. Hey guys, good to see you. How you doing? Have a great day. And you know, I've been doing a lot of backtracking and a lot of just kind of walking in silence, so I think I'm actually going to go a little bit over time to see if we can get something like super impactful in terms of like, you know, plot progression and stuff. Because we made some decent progress in terms of like puzzles, and we had like a mini boss technically because of that strong-ass dog, but we haven't really had any like super important story beats this episode.
Richard! What happened? You're wounded.
This whole place is a killing zone. There are monsters.
What did this to you?
A big snake.
What?
And it had to be poisonous.
Poisonous?
Venomous.
Richard, hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
There was a poisonous snake, and it looked so delicious. I had to take a bite, and oh, I'm regretting it. What is this? All right, today I discovered I can flip through my different maps. Okay, so is that where I'm supposed to go? Is that where like the serum is? That kind of looks like an infirmary. All right, so we actually have like an objective now. Can I go back in here and say hi to Rich? Because I did want to like check out this area. How you doing, Rich?
Jill, be careful.
Thanks, Rich. There are 2 green herbs in here, so good thing I came in here. I'm not gonna pick them up because I currently have one on me, and I don't want to flood my inventory. I've learned my mistake in that regard. So we gotta get the serum first, come back, and help Rich here. Don't worry, buddy, I'll be back in a minute. You know, probably. That's really... I again, blind playthrough, I did not do that on purpose when I was talking about not really running into any important story beats. I suppose the reason I brought it up was just because it felt like that would be important, because, you know, I got a new key and that was the first door I opened, but It's kind of funny that that was the first door I decided to open, because there's definitely a couple more armor doors I could have. Oh, that's another save room as well. So that's probably an armor key. How do I get there, though? So the door directly across from the dining room, like when I come out of the dining room, I mean. Come on, Dill. I think that might have been an armor key. In which case, if it is, then we should be able to go through just fine and work our way up to that place, that new save room with the serum and whatnot. With it potentially giving me, or guaranteed giving me access to a new save room and an item box, and there was 2 green herbs in front of the thing where Rich said he got, he bit a giant snake because he said it was poisonous. That makes me think that might be a boss fight, in which case I don't know if I have the ammo for that, and I would ideally like the shotgun first. Locked from the other side. And you can't go through that door down there. So I guess I would probably have to like go up and then come down, which kind of sucks because there's a crimson head I have to deal with there, which speaking of, I kind of want to deal with you, but you're not really doing anything right now. And do I have my kerosene? Yeah, I have kerosene. I don't have a dagger, which sucks. So I think if the crimson head grabs me, he's probably going to kill me. But if he doesn't, cool. Alright, we're gonna have to be a little bit extra more cautious because the Crimson Head was literally right there. Yowzers. Ouch. Yep. I learned my lesson. You can fuck off. I knew that would hurt me. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, no, I'm yeah, okay. See, that's very good, because I had the foresight to make a very important, like, mental note of that area, so doing my excessively long walk back and doing everything I did that I had to since I last saved won't be a problem. It'll be like it instantly came back. So I will see you in a little bit after 45 minutes of walking back. Okay, now this is a problem because there's a crimson head supposedly right here, and there's like no physically possible way I can get by him. Like, alright, you know what? Whatever. If we can just run past him, then... Yeah, just hurry up. Blocked from the other side. Sweet. Hey, Crimson, how are you doing? I don't even need to go there. That's entirely unnecessary, because I should have looked at the map that the staircase leads down right there. Alright, time for another 45 minutes of walking back, because I need to reload that save so I can get all my HP back. Wow, that was a really long 45 minutes. Alright, so this is entirely unnecessary to come in here. So I'm just gonna go upstairs, go through that door I unlocked, and then come back down that way. But you know what? It's fine. It's not even, like, a bad thing, because, like, worst case scenario, we got to come back here and say hi to the birds again. Hi, birds! I'm trying to think, the knife, I don't think it staggers anyone, so I doubt that would be any better at, like, defending myself from a Crimson Head. I think the way you deal with Crimson Heads is just not letting them spawn in the first place, which is really annoying, because I don't remember killing that guy, at least enough for him to turn, so it makes me think that he might have been a Crimson Head from the beginning, as like a tutorial of saying like, oops, this is what happens when you don't, you know, confirm the kill or whatever. But it's also kind of really obnoxious, but I suppose if I never have to go in that hallway again, then well, it's not the worst thing in the world, but there's something still in there. At least according to the map layout, which is kind of annoying, but I'm sure I will have some way to deal with that at some point, even if it's just coming at it from a different angle and having more of a chance to attack. Because they are killable, and they are, like, as killable as regular zombies, it's just I need to be, you know, quick about it. Because I fucking domed that dude earlier. In which case, I'm kind of tempted to just go this way like first and take him out, but I don't need to do that, so I'm not going to. I'll worry about dealing with the Crimson Head when it is something I literally have to do. Right now, our most important thing is just getting that serum for... Oh, that's bad. Getting that serum for Rich. What's this guy doing? He's throwing a bit of a shamble. Yeah, just come around the banister. Nice and slow. Attaboy. Not quite. You do a little bit of a shamble, and then I run around. Oh, I can't. Alright, well, let's try baiting up the attack then. That was so insanely quick, and also you were not facing away from me, but what the fuck ever, I guess. Don't know what that was. Don't know what that was about. Don't have the HP to worry about it. Unlocked door. Okay. Good. Hopefully this item box, or something, whatever, what have you, has some HP for to use. Is it unified? It's unified. Awesome. Kick ass. I'm actually going to use it because I'm almost dead. I'm going to use this first aid spray, and I'm going to save the green herb for when I just need to heal up a little bit. I kind of want to see if I can sleep in that bed first to heal, though, but that wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense for the fact that I'm on a time limit and need to help Rich. A well-used bed. Okay, yeah, I can't even sleep in it. So yeah, we're just going to use that first aid spray to get me up to full HP, and we're going to hang on to the green herb, which I might put away. No, I'm gonna hold on to it in case I need to heal on the fly. Old typewriter, if I had an ink ribbon, I could save my progress. Well, it just so happens that I have one. And this being unified is so insanely helpful because that means I can just put away all of my ink ribbons. And so long as I have access to a save room, I can always save. That's amazing. Slot number 5 has been filled, and that means it's time to start overriding old saves, which I hate doing. But most importantly, we need to find a serum. Can't carry anymore. Oh yeah, well, yeah, there we go. Yump. Put the ink ribbon away. We probably don't need the gemstone for a while, so we can go ahead and put that away as well. We have good ammo. We have kerosene. I would say that's generally okay. Take this serum, and let's inspect it. Wow. Serum. There's just enough for one dose. Good to know. Alright, and now for the interesting thing of going back out and potentially confronting whatever the hell was knocking on the door, because it did not seem like the dogs that I had assumed were out there, because that was the balcony. I'm pretty sure it opened the door, which I'm not particularly jazzed about. I've learned my lesson with leaving dead bodies on the floor, thank you. Alright, can I go out? I might be able to. Might. Either way, I'm not going to worry about... Oh, nope, hold on. Oh, that door boarded up. Use the lockpick. Alright. Sweet. Is this what it means by... Why bother playing Chris? And, like, Jill gets the lockpick? Is that the thing? What is that? A battery? A shotgun! Just mold... No, bitch. Look at the thing that's shining! Will you take the battery pack? Stunwalker. I guess I can take it and then, like... Oh. Oh! It's battery for my taser! Stun gun. Okay. Cool. Is this locked, I presume? Will you take the broken shotgun? Yeah? Yeah, I will. Right now, though, is the question. Because we can take this back to the shotgun room and replace it so we can actually have a shot. Oh, there's kerosene in here. And an ink ribbon. Nope. I made a comment about storing those, so I'm gonna keep that comment. There's kerosene in here, which is good to know. Did I light up that body? I did. Can't remember if I had to reload or save or not. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this green herb, so I'm full HP, because they only heal a little bit. I'm gonna pick up the shotgun, so I have it. And then I'm probably going to drop it off when I can, because I have to go back that direction anyway. Armor key door. I can't... Did I go through here? Was I in this part of the map before? I don't remember. No. I wasn't. Because this down the hallway... Oh, there's another stun gun battery. Nice. This down the hall, down that way, I believe was a door that was locked from one side. There's a sickle right there, too. I doubt I can take that. Something Jocelyn. Yeah, the sickle's just here. What's that noise, though? Alright, whatever is happening, it's in that room, and I'm not concerned about it right now, because we have the serum for Rich, and we have the broken shotgun, so we can grab the shotgun, which is going to be super, super helpful if the snake is a boss fight like I assume it's going to be. Which, I know surface level understanding of this game, at one point in Resident Evil 2, I think, you, like, run away from a giant alligator. So I suppose a giant snake boss isn't too outside the realm of possibility for the first game. Okay, so the shotgun room is on the first floor. So if we just go around that right side where that dog is, then we can grab the shotgun, drop it off, and then I think from there we should be able to loop around and get Rich. Actually, I might just get the shotgun and turn right back around and run past the dog, because I feel more confident getting past the dog than the 3 dudes in that one room. So we'll probably do that first. We'll stay on the first floor, we'll run through, get the shotgun, turn around, come back, go back up the stairs, and go through the door the more convenient way, so we can get the Rich, give him the serum, and then, you know, have this all sorted. If I'm quick about it, then getting past the dog is no problem. So long as he didn't grab me, I'm fine. Actually, you know, I guess he would have grabbed me from behind, but so long as I don't get grabbed, I'm good. So this hallway was at least largely safe. That's the problem. What if I just run right past them? Yep, not even gonna bother. Alright, well that makes getting back largely more complicated. Maybe they'll despawn. Maybe they'll despawn. I won't have to worry about them at all. Probably not, but I'm just gonna tell myself that. I'm a resourceful individual. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this bad boy, a yurt, and then we're gonna take the broken shotgun, put it right back down. Wow! And now, we have a shotgun. Crazy. Looks like a Winchester Model 1897. The trench gun, kind of. The iron sights are a little bit weird, but largely, it's a shotgun, and that's the most important thing. Fires 12-gauge shells, a weapon that is capable of firing a wide range. Alright, cool. You may be suggesting that I use it on the horde of zombies that just showed up, but I don't have enough fuel to make them all not turn into crimson heads after I kill them, so I'm going to save that for potentially the snake boss. So, first time around, we're going to stick to the plan, and I'm just going to try and leave the same way I said I would. And what happens, happens. Oh yeah, you guys are all still here. Stun gun! I have another one. A stun gun! Excuse me. Coming right past you. I think that was a very good use of those 2 stun guns. Excuse me. Yeah, see, the dog always goes full speed, so he's super easy to avoid. If you run just basically directly at him, he has to, like, loop back around like an airplane. Alright, sweet. So now, we can just head directly upstairs, and potentially, if I really wanted to... Did I get hit? Yeah, no, I got chomped by the dog once, but if I really, really wanted to, I suppose I could use one of those green herbs to get myself, you know, topped off for the potential boss fight, which might be what they intended, even. But before I do that, I am just gonna, you know, play it by ear and see what happens first. You don't always want to use all of your resources the moment they become relevant. Yeah, I had figured. Well, I have the serum for myself now, at least. How am I doing on HP? Yellow HP. Yeah, we'll just play it by ear, fuck it. Giant ominous snake boy? Well, not ominous. Intimidating. Spooky. Scary. Alright, this dude's locked up here. It's locked. Shield key. Have we seen a shield key yet? I don't think we have. Oh, you're one of the pukers. Alright, well. You seem marginally easier to avoid than regular zombies, so I won't complain about it. A little bit more complicated to bait out the attack, though. Handgun ammo! Oh, thank Jesus. Yes, sweet. Plenty of ammo for a handgun now. There's still something else in here, so it was relevant for us to come in here. Any shinies? Doesn't look like it. Can't interact with you. I noticed the clock seems weirdly shiny, but that might just be reflections. What am I doing here? What's the relevance of me coming in here? There's something still in here. It's too dark to see much of anything. I guess I could try using my lighter for the candles. Can't, like, interact with it, though. An unlit candlestick. Alright. Alright, well... Is that it? No, it's not. Alright, well... Alright, sweet. Headshot. Still don't trust it. So, you know, just to be safe. I've learned my lesson. I'm not dealing with Crimson Heads anymore. Well, now that it's lit up, this was the thing they interacted with. Shelves lined with wine glasses, and a handgun magazine that I did not notice. Good thing I kept trying. No, I didn't want to leave! I'm trying to be nice and thorough with my inspection of the environment. I guess this wine glass is on the table, and maybe if I, like, pick it up, I can put it in with the other wine glasses. No, it seems like there'd be something relevant on the table, but I'm not seeing it if it's there. I definitely can't interact with it, at least from this angle. Was there writing right here I could read, maybe? No? From this angle, maybe? There's something else in here. I wonder, can I push this? There we go. I knew something was off about that. Alright, we're just gonna back up. Okay, he's just a big fat boy, so we're just gonna be nice and conservative. I know I have all this ammo and everything, but I did mention the whole thing about the snake, so we're gonna keep it for the snake. Just in case. Will you take the musical score? Was there a piano? I can store it, I guess, because, you know, I have access to a save room, but... I don't remember a piano anywhere. Piano. I really cannot think, because I feel like a piano would be really distinct to note. Beginning and the last section of the musics are missing. Alright, well, I suppose... Let's see about heading back. And offloading stuff. Oh, that's where you are. You gonna come after me? I think if I hug the wall, I should be good to sprint. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so he's relatively easy to avoid as well. Alright, let's head back to our other save room, because it doesn't really matter which one we go to, thank God. And let's do some inventory management, a little bit of inventory assessment, and then, unfortunately, I am out of time and I'll have to end the episode.
What is popping, Resident Evil gamers? Thank you for watching until the very end of the video. That's right, it's me, Microsoft Sam. I did some voice acting in this video of the weird-looking dog with unreasonable breast size. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you have gone this far into the video as well, make sure to say, ratio, in the comments. Anyway, I've got to go back to infecting the minds of the youthful with thoughts of sin and rebellion. My boss Lucifer told me he'd let me have a harem of all of the demonic cat girls I could ever want, if I did a good job. He doesn't seem like the kind of person to lie, so I gotta take that chance. Anyway, catch you on the flip side. Sam, out.
Alright, well at least that one guy blocking the door is in that hallway now. So he's moderately less annoying. Whatever, I don't fucking care at this point. Just fucking take some HP. I don't give a fuck. I just want to be done with this. I'll read that in the next episode. Oh my god. Okay, so you obviously did not see most of this. But, depending on how Snowy edited it. But, I have been recording for like an extra 25 minutes or some shit. Just trying to get back to a fucking save point. But I just could not for the life of me do it. Also, there's extra shit here now. Is that better be medical spray? Cool. Sweet. Take it. And more acid rounds. Nice. Yeah, the step ladders is what I wanted. Whatever. We'll just put the fucking first aid spray away. Incendiary shells. Those aren't acid rounds. Okay, good to know. Alright. Put this away. Put all of this away. Sweet. I'm actually gonna take the acid shells here, so I'm gonna do some sorting real quick. Actually, you know what? Since I'm here, I'm actually gonna take this time to do just a little bit of just general inventory management. My pistol, my shotgun, ammo for the pistol, eventually ammo for the shotgun, my kerosene, my key, and my lighter. That's all I need. Except that's a lie, because I'm gonna fucking save. It's like, Lord Jesus Christ on the cross. I am so fucking sick of this. I have legitimately been playing for like an extra 20 minutes just trying to get the route back to be able to save in a good spot with decent things. Took me so fucking long to get here, but whatever, we're here. There's also crap out there, but honestly, I could not care less at this point. I just want to be done with the video. So, I am very much out of time, and I need to end this video. If you genuinely enjoyed this video, consider dropping a like, and make sure to hit that subscribe button to become a pup if you haven't already, and hit the bell so it actually does something. If you want to support me in the channel, you can do so on Patreon for just $5 a month. You get a bunch of cool perks. Additionally, you can buy my art there. A huge shout out to all of my current patrons. I love you all so, so much. I can finally take a break. I love you all. My name's Vixie, and I'll see you in the next one.